She couldn't see me because I'm over here, but I can see you. Hello, Australia. Welcome to one of our biggest nights, and for me, a very special night, because I'm introducing to you a brand new Young Talent Time team member. You're going to love her. She's 8 years old. Her name is Courtney, and you're meeting her in our opening number, along, of course, with the Young Talent team, which include Katie and Vince. Yay! Danielle Minogue and Bevan Adamsall. Vanessa Windsor and Mark Stevens. And Timmy and Lorena and Natalie and Greg. And now, here she is, Courtney Cantaneo. There you go. Some flowers for you, and this is her, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young Courtney, 8 years old, beautiful bundle of fun. Have we had a week, or have we had a week?
No, I think we've had a week.
We've had a week. It's been an exciting time. We're going to find out more about Courtney when we return. Give her another big welcome. Come on, everybody. That's awfully fun. Settle down. She's got so much energy for a little person.
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm eating my vegetables.
You're eating your vegetables. Okay. We're going to take a little look at Courtney at home to find out about her mum and her dad and the rest of her family and what happens when you join Young Talent Time. Here she is going into the hairdressing salon. That's Joanne, who does a great job.
I usually have the good old ponytail, and I need the sides chopped up a bit as well.
Okay, then.
Unreal. Just the way I like it. Hi, this is my sister Sheridan.
Hi, Sheridan!
At school, I love to play the recorder. I love footy. At school, my favourite subject is maths. I think it's wonderful.
Courtney, I'd like you to try these on for Young Talent Time. Congratulations, Courtney.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh.
Okay, Courtney. Of course, every Young Talent team member has to have sort of like a brother, you know, a partner that they can take care of. Are there any handsome members of Young Talent Time that you'd like to have as a partner?
Well, no, but I'll have Bevan.
Oh. You mean he's not handsome?
No.
Oh.
Joke, kid.
It's tough. It's tough. Okay. Well, listen, why don't you take Courtney over centre stage and teach her all about singing duets on Young Talent Time? She's a great talent, and she's going to be centre stage for you right now with Bevan Aguisol, and It Takes Two. It takes three, baby.
We and us.
Me and
us too.
Me and yous.
Okay.
There's a lot more to learn about television, you know, Courtney. I mean, it's not just all singing. You have to know about behind-the-scenes stuff like cameras and sets and things, right? And the Young Talent team help with that too. Bring in the set, guys, because we're going to go to the country. We can't... And also, Courtney, also you've got to learn to work with animals, see? Now look at this beautiful bunny, isn't he? He's a little nervous, so hold him nice. Oh, isn't that great? We've got the set in, everything's in. Well done, team.
Yep.
How are we going to keep him down on the farm?
Joke for you.
Better be a good one.
All right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Courtney.
Courtney. Courtney who?
Courtney. Fish lately?
Don't worry about Tim, Courtney. He's a silly old goat. But this isn't a silly old goat. It's actually smart enough to be worth $6,000. What's its name, Melinda?
That's Hatload Bleachum.
Right. Well, Bleachum for short is an Angora goat, and the Angora goats are actually found originally in a province of Turkey called Angora State still. They're shorn twice a year for their mohair, which is this, which actually makes jumpers and woolen clothing like that. And it's so soft and shiny, but it's very strong, which makes it ideal for clothing. Thank you for bringing her in.
Hey, Dave, what sound do porcupines make when they kiss? Dunno, Mabel. What sounds do porcupines make when they kiss?
Ouch! Ouch! Yow!
Was it knit 1, purl 2, or knit 3, purl what? Oh, I don't know.
Now, this young lady here has absolutely no idea what I'm going to do, but I thought it would be rather cute. This is Mandy from our audience. If we sang a song together, right? Now, Mandy doesn't know what we're going to sing, but you just follow me. You ready to sing? Okay. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Come on. With me. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Smile. My 2 front teeth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Then I'll have a Merry Christmas. See, now you can go home and all your friends at school will say, I saw you on Young Talent Time singing. You're a big star now. You know what we're going to do later in the program? We're going to make somebody a star for the day. You wait for that. That's a little bit later in the program. But right now, I need a little boy, too, to join me. Where's the young boy? Yeah, you'll do. Come on over here. Give him a clap, whoever he is. What's your name, young man?
Matthew.
Matthew. Well, Matthew, I want to tell you about something in television that we call chroma key. It's a very special effect that we use to put people in rather fun situations. For instance, let's find out, we'll make that nice and smooth. Let's find out if you have a heart. Now, let's have a look. Ah, there it is. Now, it's beating too. Kaboom, kaboom. See over there? You can see it. See? Kaboom. And the heart's getting bigger and bigger. Now, did you have anything healthy for lunch today?
An apple.
You had an apple? Oh, look. No. Okay, now here's a serious question. Your mum and dad will want to know this. Did you have anything that you shouldn't have had for lunch today?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't a chocolate cake there. Okay. Now let's go back to the heart here, because we're going to put the heart back into where it should be there. Oh dear, his heart's gone. I can feel it beating. That's it. Now we can get it pounding, and we'll add some music to it. There we go. That's it. Now we've got your heart beating. Let's get it in the right rhythm, okay? Here it comes, because the Young Talent team are going to sing inside you. Hit that perfect heartbeat. Here it comes.
I've got that feeling.
Hi, gang. How you doing? Is this your mummy on my left? Can we have it? You were telling me, Mum, what do they do instead of... Oh, you got a knock-knock joke. Hey, save your knock-knock joke for a minute. What do they do when they sing?
We've got pine cones at home and they parade their pine cones as microphones.
Ah, a pine cone is a microphone. Now, what's your cheeky joke?
No.
Who's there? Boo-hoo.
For yourself.
Okay. I know there's a lot of mums and dads and a lot of boys and girls who have favourite songs that they'd like to see on Young Talent Time. So we're starting a brand new thing that you kids can write into, and it's called Your Favourite Song. Haha, my favourite song. Young Talent Time, care of P.O. Box 2038, Richmond South in Victoria, or care of the television station that you're now watching, wherever it may be in Australia, be it Darwin, Queensland, Sydney or Melbourne or Adelaide or Perth. So put your name and address and your 3 favourite requests on the back, and we will try and perform them for you on the program, okay? We look forward to that, okay. Right now we're going to introduce a favourite segment of mine on the show, and it's called the New Talent Discovery of the Week. And these kids are just great. It's Fiona Riley, who's 10 years old, and Claire Ann Soanne, who's 14 years old. And they're from New South Wales, and they're an Adagio act. So have a look at this, because, oh, they're very good. You want to say, and now here they are? Away you go.
Here they are.
Here they are. I think they enjoyed... Did you enjoy that? That was fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed it too. Terrific. And you're the 10-year-old and you're the 14-year-old and you're puffed out. Take a deep breath. Gee, I wish I could do that sort of stuff. You must be so fit. Do you rehearse a lot?
Yes.
Do you go for runs and to build up your stamina as well?
Lots of exercises.
Good on you. Well, congratulations. Seeing as you're the oldest, there's your cheque from our McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Thanks to our sponsors, McDonald's. And, of course, thank you to the people at the Southern Cross who look after all our special guests as well. And, of course, our brand new Talent Discovery of the Year flies with Qantas to anywhere in the world. So that's something to look forward to. Yep. And hopefully we'll see you at the end of the year as our Talent Discovery of the Year. Give them an extra round of applause. Great kids. Just good.
We're off to see the wizard.
let's go and meet the wonderful wizard of magic, the one and only Ross Skivington. From the wonderful magic of Ross Skivington to the magic of the Princess of Oz, Natalie Miller, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
So
Courtney, see, the thing is, you've got to be ready on time because when the commercials are over, see, we come back and everybody catches me with your shoes on. What are you doing wearing stockings?
Oh, I always wear stockings.
Do you always wear stockings?
Yeah.
I thought only grown women wear stockings.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, well, you know why they wear... You know why they wear stockings on television? Because...
They might have hairy legs.
No, no, it's got nothing to do with hairy legs at all. It's got, it's got to do with the fact that when you're on television, the normal colour of your skin... See, have a look. I'll show you this. See my arm? See how white it looks?
Oh, yeah.
See?
Really
And yeah. And so if you're going to have bare arms or bare legs on television, they usually have to put makeup all over it so that it doesn't look too white, see?
You can't put stockings on your legs.
On your arms. No, you can't do that. No. You having a good time in the show tonight?
Oh, it's fabulous.
It's nice to have... You're only 8 years old, aren't you?
Yeah.
I bet you've watched Young Talent Time ever since you were born.
No, 1.
When you were 1, you started watching it.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
like
think
it
so.
before then?
No, I didn't watch TV.
Oh, you didn't watch TV when you were just born?
No.
No, I did, actually. When I was your age, I was only 5. You know, think about that, right? Everybody'd like to be a part of show business.
Yeah.
It's true. And when I was telling the audience before we started the program tonight that you were going to be on and it was going to be your first show, some people in the audience said, gee, you know, we'd love to be on television. It must be really glamorous. Is it good fun?
Yes, it's good fun, but it's not all glamorous.
It's not all glamorous, no, it's true. You got to wear stockings and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, earlier, before the show, I asked the people in the audience if anybody would like to be a star just for a day, and this is what happened. Okay, now I'm looking for a young girl in the audience who wants to be a part of our show tonight and is going to be our star for the day. Let's see some hands up. Who wants to do it? Okay, the little girl down there in the front, isn't she gorgeous? You can come with me. What's your name? Kylie. Okay, you know what we're going to do with you? We're going to take you down to the wardrobe department and the makeup department, and then you're going to be a star on Young Talent Time. Is that exciting for you? Okay, you come with me to the wardrobe. Here we go. So off we went, and there's Barbara Veach, our wardrobe mistress, who selected a fine showbiz outfit for our star for the day. And then down to the makeup department for some special touches to give that glamorous showbiz look. I bet you never had makeup like that before in your life. A little bit for the lips. And then... That was Laura Bentz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making her debut as the star of our very special Star of the Day segment, here's Kylie Shaw with a special boyfriend called Vince, and she's our glamorous uptown girl. Here she comes. Well, what do you reckon, Kylie? What's it feel like to be a star on television?
Good.
Is it good? Well, you look just beautiful, doesn't she, everybody? Just great. And Vinny, would you wave to a few of your fans over there, because they're a bit jealous? Come on, girls, let's hear it. Nice job, nicely done too, Vinny. Okay, good luck, Kylie. And come back and see us as a real star sometime in the future, okay? And we'll be back with more Young Talent Time excitement and fun right after this little break. Hey! You're just going to love this. When I was a kid, no, kids are baby goats. When I was a child, when I was young, his master's voice was a record label. I'm sure all the mums and dads will remember. Remember this dog singing in front of that gramophone? Yeah. Okay, well, that was his master's voice. And I used to always think, well, you know, what a funny thing to do, to put a dog in front of a thing, because dogs can't sing, can they? Well, can they? Well, the answer is yes, they can, because I'd like you to meet a dog called Mr. Groovy with his owner, Neil Whitford, who's going to play the saxophone while Mr. Groovy sings for you. Here comes Mr. Groovy. You are just beautiful. My mother's got a dog called Gigi, who's a white one of these, Neil. And I'm sure that Gigi's just fallen in love. Come here. Let me hold you. Would he sing for me?
Oh, I think we'd have to start something up specially.
Start something up? That is wonderful. Thank you. That first song you played, Without a Song, who was that written by?
Vincent Newmans. He's one of the early jazz writers in the 20s.
In around about the 20s?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you chose that song, because for a closing tonight, we've got something completely different. We're going to look back at the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s as Young Talent Time pays a tribute to your dog, your wonderful music, and all the great songs from over the decades.
Am I able to get my dog back?
Oh, certainly you can. There you go. Say thank you to Neil and to Mr. Groovy. Yeah. Hey, wasn't that exciting stuff? Well, Courtney, that's your first show. All done. Welcome. You're now a member of the team. Oh, you know what happened. Do you mind if I embarrass you a minute? During rehearsals this afternoon, when we were rehearsing the closing number, have a little look at this. This is Courtney's first experience of a Young Talent Time mishap. Well, that's it for Courtney's first one and our 751st Young Talent Time. And of course, as always, it's been a real pleasure to bring it to you, especially because we had the wonderful Ross Skivington doing his magic for us tonight, the Wizard of Oz. Two terrific kids, our talent discoveries, just two, Fiona and Claire Ann, they were terrific. And of course, Neil Whitford and his great little dog, who was just wonderful. Wasn't that funny? Mr. Groovy, fantastic. And a very special welcome to Young Talent Time family, to Kylie Shaw here, who was our staff for a day too. Okay, next week, excitement galore, because I'm going overseas for a couple of weeks to show people in America what Young Talent Time is all about. And your super special guest host next week will be Joey Peroni. So I know all the young girls around Australia will want to join Joey for that. And then the following week, I'll be away still, and we've also got a very, very exciting special guest, which we'll tell you about next week. Oh, and he's a beauty. Yeah, he sure does. And of course, I wish Joey all the best of luck. And speaking of luck, and this is important, you know, my little thought for the week. Luck is something that comes and goes. You can't be lucky all the time. You know what life's like. Some days you have a little bit of luck and things go really well, and some days, well, maybe you're not so lucky and maybe you don't win tats, but you got to remember, your mum and dad always loves you, and that's the luckiest thing in the world that can happen to anybody. So if you're loved, consider yourself lucky. And be lucky and join us 7 days from now for another Young Talent Time. And on behalf of our sponsors, McDonald's, see you later, alligators. Bye.
In Melbourne, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross Hotels. Our weekly talent discovery shares in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Our talent discovery of the year flies Qantas, the Spirit of Australia, to the United States or Europe. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia.
Good night, Australia.